So which of these is the worst? I'm going to be going through each one and discussing them all. If you want to submit things for me to react to or comment on, make sure to join our Discord so you can post it in the react section and I can give my thoughts on whatever it is. Thanks Crimson for going first. Now this originally came from Reddit, specifically on anime, but because I do other things other than anime, I want to do other, IP too. But back to the opening question, which out of all of these is the worst? Starting off with too many fillers, it's got a photo of Boruto, which, if you don't know, it's 80% filler. I'm making my way through Naruto, the first OG Naruto for the first time, and being able to skip 8 episodes, and then I'm right near the end where there's about to be 100 episodes of filler. Does that make the experience a bit disjointed and needing to have a guide? Absolutely. Does it mean shows like Boruto have a horrible reputation? Yeah. But out of everything here, I don't think it's the worst. Now, I haven't seen Fairy Tail, but the idea of the power of friendship being just in this conversation, I don't think is that valid. It's a cliche, but there's tons of cliches. This is just one of anime, and I think it's more so how well you do it. Now, this one's funny. A bad ending. Now, the Bleach manga's ended, but Thousand Year Blood War is still ongoing, and it's getting amazing reviews. So having Bleach here is really confusing. The thing is with a bad ending, it depends on the show that you're watching. Like if a show is 7 seasons and it's all bangers, and then last season's just, or the ending is just bad, then you can go, that's a shame. Like for me, Death Note's ending is bad, but I still give the anime overall like an 8 because the first 25 episodes are phenomenal. Which doesn't follow the manga, now I can actually finally talk about other things like comics. I don't think this is a bad thing. In the comic space, there's so many things that are good when you don't just directly adapt the source material, but it's in the spirit. The issue with The Promised Neverland is that Season 1 follows the manga pretty closely, and then Season 2 skips a bunch of arcs and does one of the most important ones horribly. Now the next two, these would probably be number 2 or 3 in just pain, which is goes on hiatus or prematurely cancelled, or the no Season 2. Because I'm going to be real, death of a favorite character, that's here for Jujutsu Kaisen, but I don't think that's actually like anywhere in here doesn't make sense. So my top 3 worst, it probably goes on hiatus because there's at least hope that it comes back. But the prematurely cancelled, they're less likely to come back. Their reasoning is like poor viewership or, whatever it be. There's no Season 2. And I call this one the Greg Wiseman slot because every show he does, it leaves in a spot where you go, another season, and then there just isn't. Spider-Verse, Young Justice, just keeps going on and on. However, the absolute worst one here, in my opinion, is unnecessary fan service. Because why am I watching a show about the political espionage of the 11s versus Japan, all that kind of stuff, and then suddenly, instead of Lelouch giving a monologue, it's just a lot of booba. This should just be the Code Geass spot about one of the best shows of all time ruined by fan service.